Radio Kingston, Felix and the Rascals, #1 back in 1967, and groovin'. It's 9:30. Partly sunny skies right now, 38 degrees in Kingston. Joining me is Burt Conrad Szerlip. Burt is a Grammy-winning singer, a songwriter, guitarist, keyboardist. Let's talk to Burt about his new release and his career a bit. And Burt, good morning. Good to have you with us again.
Great to be with you, Warren. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. We haven't chatted in a couple of years, so it's good to have you back.
Well, actually, we we spoke. I don't know. We spoke about the Raisin release, the musical, if you recall. Remember?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for including us on your website. I noticed this morning that you would be here with us. Appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. It's a thrill to be
Yeah,
with you. Really.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about what's new, but let's go back a bit. Tell us about your professional career and how you began at such a young age.
Wow. Okay. So you want to start at the very beginning, Warren? The very beginning was seeing Gene Kelly in the movie, uh, well, uh, Singing in the Rain, and seeing him perform.
Hmm.
I was all of, I don't know, 8 years old, and I saw the movie, and it hit me. I mean, he was having such a ball, and I was like, I have got to be in music. I mean, this is what makes me happy. And that's what hooked me. And from there, wow, just the 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 feeling that I got of all the early Motown records. I was really into R&B, soul music. That's what really drove me. That feeling that I would get from records back then that made me so happy. The the music of Motown, James Brown, Sly and the Family Stone. So I had bands, and my band Mocha. We traveled throughout the state, and these were the days when I mean, I didn't drive, so my parents had to take me to the gigs. We did high schools, we did festivals, we went all around the state. And then one day, the Four Seasons came to us and asked us to record. And we had the opportunity. We won a couple with Battle of the Bands. We went. We were supposed to go on the Dick Cavett show. It didn't happen. But fast forward. Um, Unfortunately, some of the events didn't lead to where I really wanted to go. But then I'm rehearsing with my band. My father comes to me and says, "Bert, you're not going to get anywhere just practicing with your band in the garage and in the basement. You've got to know people in the business." And this was in the days before the internet. And if there was a subject that uh, we didn't know about, he would run to the library, bring home a book, and he ran to the library, came home a book with jobs. And I looked at the book, and I said, I don't want to have a desk job. What I really want to know is how to make hit records. And by the way, back in those days, I was making money with my band, so I always had great stereos. So I was into music in that regard, and I wanted to make great records. So I started pounding the pavement in New York. Did that for 2 years. Finally, one day, I happened to walk into Record Plant Studios, and the studio manager walked in and says, "Go upstairs and talk to Bill." Anyway, Bill says, "We have a job, but you're not going to be able to live on it. It's only $80 a week." And I said, "Don't you worry." I finally convinced him to go in. I get the job. Well, what I did is I worked there basically day and night. That's how I supported
Hmm.
myself with overtime. And from there, what I did is I tried to learn from all the engineers. I tried to sit behind all the engineers in New York, and eventually I did that. Went out to L.A. and sat behind everybody else there, so I could learn my craft, how to make great records, and that has led me to where I am today. All the, I guess, paying the dues and learning from all these skilled and great, not only engineers but producers, arrangers. I've had the opportunity to work with so many great artists. It's and what I'm doing today is all a culmination of all that hard work that I put in
Yeah,
over the years and my passion.
yeah, yeah. And of course, the journey continues. Tell us about the upcoming album, "Can't Stop Now."
It's a crazy story. Uh, Can't Stop Now is actually all songs that I wrote when I was in my 20s with a co-writer by the name of Ben Elliott. Unfortunately, we lost Ben from COVID. And really crazy how this whole record has come about because we were planning on writing again. And the night before he passed, I happened to pull out a file of some songs that we had written, and I had always written lead sheets of the songs, and I pull out this one song called "Fooling Myself," and I sit down on the piano, I played it, and it was like, wow, this is great. And then I started to rediscover, and then he passed. I pulled out all these old tapes that we had made. I made cassettes, recordings, and studio recordings. So the new record is a new, I don't know, a current view or take on all these songs that I had written, great songs that we had written. And by the way, we had success. The one of the Pointer Sisters did one of our songs. That R&B great ZZ Hill did. So we had success as songwriters and also as producers of dance records. We developed a lot of artists out of the New York Community Choir. We would take them and make great demos and then records and sell them. So, like I said, this is a new spin, a contemporary spin on these songs and using technology of today on these songs that I wrote in my 20s. And also, Warren, the title "Can't Stop Now," as you said, the journey never ends. It's also a double entendre. You can't stop me, and I will
Exactly.
never stop. It's
Yeah.
my
So
passion.
when is the album available, Bert?
Well, in this digital age, the strategy is not to make the record available right away. You know, we're gonna release a couple of singles and then we'll make the album available. But I would say, in all honesty, the plan is we will, if not the full album, which is really ready, we'll have an EP in 6 months. But we're going to continue
Mhm.
to drip some singles. The new single is Shades of Gray, which we're going to get to you shortly. We have a new great animated video for that as well. And each one we're going to have videos. So 6 months' time, we're going to at least have an EP. And then well, maybe 3 months after that, we'll have the full album.
Well, I look forward to playing the single, so get that over to me. We'll feature it on the show for sure. And
Awesome.
are you planning to get out and promote or any shows
Oh,
coming up?
definitely. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I'm playing local clubs around here now, but the band will be supporting the whole entire album shortly. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Look
Well,
for it.
Bert, so nice to have you with us once again. Congratulations on this journey, as we said, that just continues to unfold. And you have a wonderful website folks can go to find out more about you.
Absolutely. Burt Conrad, BurtConrad.com. You can learn all about me. You got all the links to all the singles. And I do have the new single out, The Story Never Ends, as well.
I've got that. Yeah, appreciate it. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving and come back soon. We'll chat again.
Look forward to it. You have a great Thanksgiving as well, Warren. Thanks. And your
Thank
listeners
you.
as well. God bless.
Yep. Thank you, Bert.
Thank you.
It's 11 away from 10, Wednesday morning. Warren in the morning with you.